today's video, we are going to be talking to you who is struggling to manage your money. Either you don't know how to budget, you have never budgeted, you never even think of a budget, you're just struggling with your money, not knowing even where your money is going to. So we are going to go through different aspects of how you can get out of that situation and become good or excellent in managing your money, and this is intended to change your life forever, and most especially your relationship with money. In this exercise of ensuring we learn how to manage our money, we will be guided by three things: discipline, consistency, and patience. Let's get to the video. The first thing we're going to do is come up with a budget. For you to be able to manage your money, the first thing is to know where your money is going to. This budget should be able to account for each and every shilling that you make, whatever time, whether it's a week, whether it's a month, 2 weeks, whatever period that you get your pay within, and ensure that you're living below your means. What does that mean? That your budget is always slightly below your income. That way you will be able to sustain. Even when there is inflation, you will still be able to keep up with the inflation. Comment down below if you're living below your means. As you create your budget, ensure that you're flexible to adjust accordingly and be analytical as to how you do your budgeting. So how do I do my budget? I come up with a monthly budget. Then on a regular basis, I review whether I am within the budget. How often do I do that? Personally, I do it on a weekly basis because all my expenses are mostly spent over the weekend. Very few times that I have expenses during the week, and unless it is something which has run out before the end of the week, otherwise all my expenses come at the end of the week. So every week I am going to update my tracker to just know whether I am within my budget, and this will help me in establishing whether I am going overboard and bring myself back, or figure out where the extra will come from. Because one of the biggest things is we spend money and realize later that we do not have money for something else because we spent it on something else, perhaps which is not even as urgent or as important as what you're missing out. You may find yourself partying and then struggling to keep up with your basic need expenses. So the second thing we are going to do is work on our savings. We said for you to save, you have to have a goal you're saving for. Number one, saving is for your emergency, between 6 and 12 months worth of living. Once you hit that, every other maybe big budget item or things that you're planning to achieve, you now gradually start saving for them. How are you going to gradually save for them? You'll take the item that you need and then allocate the income over the period that, say, you want to buy. How do we want to save for other items? You need to set your short-term goals and just see what you can achieve in 3 months, in 6 months, and in a whole year. Yeah, so that you will be able to determine how much you're able to save. For your savings to be effective, you need to automate them. Get paid, place a standing order, your savings go to your saving fund. Otherwise, you might find yourself postponing every month about your saving. Leave a comment down below if this has happened to you. The third thing is managing your debt wisely. Debt is good if you use it for the right reasons and if you're still able to live within your means. If you have a debt, make sure you prioritize high interest debts so that they reduce the burden. And number two, if you have a credit card, utilize it well without incurring high costs. Credit cards are very expensive to maintain, so you need to be sure that it is actually benefiting you more than it is benefiting your financial. Otherwise, you will be finding yourself digging deeper into debt. For your debt, make timely payments to avoid any penalties. The next thing is invest in your future. Your future is in your hands. Hello? Yes. So for you to be able to be living today, you don't know how long God is going to give you life. And if you work on today and God gives you a long life, it's going to be a struggle for you during your old age, sustaining your medical expenses, your food, and sometimes your dependence. Because I've realized so many grandmas are now taking care of their grandchildren as young as school going kids, and sometimes you find the grandma is barely surviving and now she gets another burden. Imagine at 70, you have a 10-year-old you're trying to co-parent who is in these modern generations that have their own different understanding of parenting. Comment down below and tell me if you can relate. For investment, if you want to succeed, start early. Diversify your investments. Consider retirement accounts like having a pension scheme through your employer or having an individual pension scheme. Of course, seek professional advice in the area that you're interested in investing in. Do not watch videos, read blogs, hear from friends who are not experts in a certain field. You put your money, if it goes down, you now start blaming people who are talking about it. Get the professional who will get you the solution and guide you even with the risk, so that when you're getting into it, you know what to expect. Comment down below if you lost your money for getting into a business that you didn't have experience, and lack of knowledge is the cause that your business went down. The next thing is improve financial literacy. Just like we say, learn something every day. Keep learning about growing your money, how to manage your money. Sometimes we don't know everything, so you have to keep checking and updating yourself. Also understanding the different aspects of money that will help you grow your wealth. I'm assuming everybody's goal is to become better. So if you want to become better, you also have to work on your finances to also get better. For financial literacy, educate yourself, use the resources available, and stay informed. When you have invested somewhere, keep tabs with what is happening in that industry, so that if anything starts going south, you will be among the first to know, and maybe you can save your investment. Leave a comment down below with any other way that helps you manage your money and also boosts you in growing your wealth. Yeah, so I'd love your feedback on any other ways that help you manage your money effectively and also help you in growing your money.